Market in Sylmar. Did a security guard go too far? After witnesses say a clerk was threatened. Tonight, a man is dead, and an Uber driver might hold a key piece of evidence.
NBC4's Robert Kovacic talked with those who say this was already a bloody scene before any shots were fired. Robert?
Chuck and Colleen, this all went down here on Foothill near Sayre. There are restaurants and shops on either side of the street packed with people late this afternoon. The LAPD tells us tonight the security guard in question is a military vet in his early 20s, hoping to pursue a career in law enforcement, thinking he was just rendering aid to an injured man. Instead, tonight he is being detained and questioned by LAPD detectives.
It's an extremely unusual circumstance.
A private security guard shoots a man on a busy public street.
This man shot a man in the head.
From witnesses on the ground to NBC4 in the sky, piecing together confrontations that finally turned deadly.
He yelled, "Somebody call the cops or I'm going to kill somebody."
Charlie Ramirez, shopping inside Vaughn's, heard him and spotted him. A man bleeding from both arms, holding a shard of glass, lunging at a female cashier to take her hostage.
He put the piece of glass next to her neck. I get threatening to kill her, and after that, everybody started scrambling around.
A male cashier intervened, told him he wasn't going to allow that, and actually grabbed the female.
The unidentified man in his 30s walks out. If he was looking for a cop, the LAPD says this security guard was wearing a uniform with a, quote, uncanny resemblance to that of a police officer.
My dash camera recorded the whole thing, and I gave the recording to police.
Uber driver Carlos Sordo witnessed what happened when the guard jumped out of his car after the man startled him by tapping on his window.
The person in uniform was asking him to stop or was giving verbal instruction, and he didn't stop. He went on top of him.
Things got, turned out the way they did, and the young man ends up using force to defend himself from attack from this individual.
The LAPD still has not been able to find relatives of the man who died here on Foothill. He left a dog in his car. That dog has since been taken to Animal Services for its own protection. As far as the security guard, he worked for PTS Security Services. Tonight, that company has not returned NBC4's calls for comments. Now, the security guard could ultimately be charged by the DA for murder, though the LAPD tells us tonight they have at least 4 witnesses who back up his claim that he opened fire in self-defense. Live here in Sylmar, I'm Robert Kovacic. Colleen, let's go back to you.
All right, Robert, and new at 11 at